People got a lot to say. You know, I got my man Bro Claude with me, got JT with me, got my girl Keisha with me. Go ahead, DeJour. Go ahead and kick it off, man. What you think?
Right, man. You know, I could not stop to, pass up the opportunity to jump on this one. You already know. The turnover queen is
froze up on me.
Narrative was going to be at the end of the season is that she was injury ridden all season long.
Yeah.
What groin injury do you know is day to day?
No, none at all.
It's 3 weeks minimum. On top of that, you see her during these games, hopping up, acting a fool all around the sideline, yelling at the refs and players and all. It was like that during the quad injury too.
Yeah.
What player do you know? What person do you know that gets a quad injury or a groin injury who can put pressure on it like that?
I had them both.
She's faking.
But see,
she's faking, and she's doing a bad job of covering up the fact that she's faking. Jonquel Jones has a ankle injury. She will be out, 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. I've seen Jonquel stand up in Golden State one time at the beginning of the game. I hadn't seen her stand up for the rest of the game. Her ankle is messed up. It's clear as day. And when she walked back, you can see her limping. Caitlin's a bad actor. She's a terrible actress unless she's flopping.
And see, the crazy thing about, did you watch the Sparks game when they played the Sparks and Kelsey Plum had to tell her to set her ass down?
Kelsey Plum's telling you to sit down?
Yeah.
You're on the floor? You're on the floor?
Yep. And the way I don't know, the way she walked into the Dallas arena doing all that, walking and having a good time.
She looks perfectly. It looks like to me she's ducking smoke. And what I really think is going to happen is she's going to wait till after the Commissioner's Cup game and okay, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my God.
She was ducking Paige and she's ducking feet.
A lot of people said she was ducking that smoke, man. But
she's ducking Paige because everybody knows Paige Beckers is who Caitlin, the media and Caitlin Clark fans think Caitlin Clark is.
Yeah.
That's the one for real. They don't want to, because if you really want to be honest, since high school, folks that was really, really into it since high school, we knew Paige Beckers was it. Number one recruiter was Paige Beckers. Number two was Angel Reese. We know those twos was it. Them two was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gino recruited. She went to the school that Caitlin always wanted to. Gino recruited Angel. Gino didn't want her. Why? Because Gino knew what was up. Gino is hardly ever wrong. Hardly ever wrong. Okay, these injuries is let's be real. Because she's soft. She's soft. She's ducking the smoke. Okay, this week I don't know. I don't remember sis name, but wasn't it during the Mystics game? Somebody when they was playing the Aces, somebody got their tooth knocked out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, this is the problem I have. The WNBA as a whole is physical. They playing physical this year. They played it last year. They've been playing it ever since. See, nobody wanted to say nothing when Candace Parker came in as a rookie and they was beating her up.
That's what I'm saying.
And nobody said nothing about it.
K-Sap, how's she so brutalized? If you ask me, they're really actually taking it easy on her because last year, her rookie year, she was so being attacked and so brutalized by these mean, angry, manly, masculine black women basketball players, Asia Wilson got a broken nose twice that season.
Yeah.
And played through it.
And Asia got hit in the head this year and got that concussion.
And then rattled up. Paige got hit in the head, got the concussion. And not only did Paige get a concussion, she played through a concussion.
And then look, how the media do it. They try to blame it on Angel Reese, and that was a Courtney Vandersloot incident, isolated incident.
See what I mean?
And try to attach Angel Reese to it, man. That's
but they
crazy,
can't.
Man.
But here's the thing, right? As many fans as this lady has, why does she have any fans without her name being attached to Angel Reese? Every time we bring up a Caitlin Clark thing, Angel Reese name got to get mentioned.
Yeah, it's
But Angel
sad,
ain't got
D.
no fans.
It's sad. Let me let Bro Claw get in here real quick. What you
Oh,
think,
yeah,
Bro Claw?
Hey, mama, what's up? That was so good.
Yeah. Oh, D always cooking. DeJour always cooking. She came up
Yeah,
here last week
listen,
and started
listen.
cooking and frying. You
Bro
know what
Claw,
I'm
you know
saying?
I love you.
You know I love you too, mama.
I just up to your page today. I finally found it.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I thank you. I appreciate it. We hit 1,800 subscribers, y'all. I want to thank everybody and appreciate everybody because this man that's in charge of what we doing is Simply Ball Dropping Networks. He is a scientist, and everything that he's saying, everything that he's doing it for his community, his people that come here, and what he's doing is not being.
Is that him frozen or is it?
That's you frozen.
As you froze.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, so everything that he's done, you guys, y'all gotta understand. This man don't have to clickbait. He just going on actual facts, and he made sure that me and Sister Keisha, the player, that messy ass player that's down there, my other half.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
messy.
We you know what I'm saying? We stay on point and locked in. JT, what's up? Hey, the Archer, you know I love you, boy. I appreciate you. Man down sports. Man, I love you so much. I appreciate you in the fight. And then I've been checking out my man K-Sap. I want to put you on 3 name this YT later. He got, I mean,
Oh yeah, I've tried to connect with him, try to bring him up on the panel, man. He down.
on his
Down. Yeah.
Oh man, he's super down.
Yeah.
You know, I left.
oh yeah, yeah. Nah, AJ, nah, I'll DM him. I got him on Twitter. I'll DM him if y'all want to hit him.
Because he already gave you your props, DeJour. He said DeJour always. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The joy is on point as always, but we have to really understand that the fix is in. I came in on my first live with Brother K-Sap, and everybody called me a conspiracy theorist on my very first live last year. And I understand what they're doing. I understand how they're doing it and the way that they're doing it. But I want all of you guys to understand that this girl, she could miss 20 games. She gonna make the All-Star game is because Kathy Engelberg and all of the big boy cigar smoking in the room that's 380 pounds that have their money all in. They are on this horse, and every single editor, every single producer, executive producer of all of these systems, they are, go ahead, get the money. Go get the money, coach.
Hey, shout out to RS for the $10 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate you, RS.
They're systematically locked in what they're doing. They're systematically on point of what they already premeditated before this girl even made it into the WNBA. They're locked in this girl's 4-year rookie season to push the narrative that this is the greatest thing that you know what I mean, sliced bread, jelly, and peanut butter ain't never been so good. So at this point right now, I will say this, Brother K-Sap, sister and brothers that's here, I'm going to tell you 1,000% that this is not going to change no time soon. We have to be able to understand what we're looking at. She did not suffer an injury, allegedly. She did not have some type of mental thing that, you know, the other big guy, you know, says it's a mental crisis going on and she's mentally overwhelmed. No, we're not going to fall for all of the raccoons that's digging in the garbage can trying to say these black women don't deserve to have the accolades announced, promoted, and push forward above some said player that's supposed to be the best that ever came to the WNBA or basketball in itself, because they even putting her with the God, you know what I'm saying, Black Jesus, and I won't even say his name along with in my soliloquy. But I'm gonna end real quick right here. Caitlin Clark playing a game against Paige Beckers tonight would have been the worst thing ever for the WNBA. Because Paige Beckers is,
come on, brother Claude.
is
Let's go.
all of what you want in a complete player.
Defend.
Paige Beckers
Talk
is
that
somebody
shit.
that you must see how she do her work,
Talk
the
that
way
shit.
she do her work, and when
Come
she
on.
does her work, she
Talk
is that of what they have to miss, because she love y'all, she love us, and she don't get into that type of thing. It just don't fit her. So she's not
Come
the
on.
right fit for the narrative that they have to put a Miss Daisy that's driving in a so-called American team in the fever in the middle of America, where the bloodshed was mostly filled in Jim Crow.
Come on. Drop the
I'm
bomb,
just
K
telling
Flat.
y'all this: at the end of the day got to end, and this right here is my signal, Queen.
Man, hey, look, hey, I got to give you that, man. I got to give you your. All right, man. We got my man Archer in here, man. We got my man Archer from Slay and Chill, right? Now, check this out. This is my brother right here, man. I've been rocking with this brother, man, for the last 5 years, man. I want y'all to do me a favor, man. I want y'all to go follow my brother on the Slay and Chill network, man. Check out some of his videos, man. He had to reboot his YouTube channel, had to restart all over, but his videos are up there, man. Go ahead and watch his video, man. Get him them watch hours, man. Let's get him over the hump, man. This is a brother to me, man. So I would appreciate if y'all guys would do me that gesture. Just watching his videos, man. Him and his brother Jay Rich, they go live talking about the WNBA and things like that. So salute to my man Archer. He's an Oklahoma City fan. They just won a championship, so he's on a high horse right now.
Hey.
So, you know, y'all go follow my brother. But what you got, Archer, man?
Hey, can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate I appreciate you, bro. I know this is WNBA, so I do have to show. I do got the SGA photo on the background over there when he had the fro, just to show that I'm a fan when it comes to the Oklahoma City sports. But back to this WNBA. So I'm so grateful that bro Claude alley-ooped me that page buckets, because I was gonna get in here and say, you know, I know y'all don't like to talk, people don't talk fantasy sports and stuff like that, but you know, I do. We have the Slay Sports WNBA basketball league right now. You know, I got a bunch of content creators that's out here showing these queens love, you feel me? So I actually happen to have Paige on my team, you feel me? So I'm not just gonna talk some random stuff. So I actually chose her over Kaylin, you feel me? Based off of her, I feel like she's a more well-rounded basketball player. Like, I know that Kaylin is definitely, you know, they giving her the Steph Curry treatment type stuff where she could shoot and all that stuff. But you know, they was using that to, you know, she could play ball, but they was really can I talk my shit real quick?
Go ahead, do your thing.
So
Man.
it's like, you know, I mean, I respect it, man. They was really trying to use that old school Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson kind of marketing last season when it came to Kaylin and Angel Reese. You feel me? So I really do appreciate y'all, especially K-Sat. That's big bro for real. So I've been following him to see him switch up everything he doing and going for, you know, WNBA. I was like, all right, bro, it's time to change. So I started paying attention too. So that's why I was like, bet I'm gonna roll with Paige, because I had Kaylin last year off in the Slay Sports WNBA league. So I got to see what she could do. You feel me? And I felt like she was kind of maxed out on that. I didn't think she was going to really be able to hold up to it. You know, I see that the refs and stuff was definitely giving her the WNBA, you know, giving her the Jordan rules type shit where she could shoot, do whatever the fuck she kind of wanted to do to build these numbers up. But, you know, she's definitely trash on defense. Kaylin, that is. That's what I'm talking about. So she's been exposed on that. That ain't just me hating. That's just me showing you. You know, you can go Google all this shit.
Nah, they gonna say you hating when you say that, man. When you bring up the turnovers in defense, they gonna say you hating.
Hey, it is what it is.
Can I jump in real quick? I'd even go as far because I actually looked into the numbers from last year. I even go as far as that shooting she wasn't great. She shot 40% from the field last year. While they ragged on Angel Reese's efficiency, Angel Reese shot 39%. She shot 34% from three last year on 8 attempts. They ragged on Angel Reese's efficiency from three when Angel Reese only took 0.8 attempts and she shot 18%. So with that being said, the very person that they ragged on whose efficiency was shot just a tick hair under what the female Steph Curry shot. This year the numbers are even closer.
Okay, and her numbers are down this year. She's shooting 39% from the field and 29% from 3-point range. So
exactly. Guess what Angel is shooting?
No, that's what Caitlin is shooting.
Yeah, I know. Guess what Angel is shooting?
Yeah. But
Angel is shooting a half a percentage point from the field overall on the season, half a percentage point worse from the field, and I think she's shooting. I think it's like 5% less from three.
Yeah.
Hey,
she can't shoot either.
I'm not trying to take back over nothing, but I told KSAP this because I know he said I don't do fantasy sports and shit. So just listening to y'all show, I ain't gonna lie. Every last one of the people on your team, bro, the full court trio. I don't know everybody's names and stuff like that. You feel me? I'll be doing a lot when it comes to networking, but I know the other young lady that's talking right now. All of them, bro, your whole little squad, bro, they be in on it. So I drafted her first. She was my first pick. I was number 7 in the draft. So I picked her my first pick based off of what everything, just this show. Because I was like, I'm going to be able to talk my shit on it because I don't want to be no hater. So not to take the pressure off of her, but back to Paige. Paige is currently averaging 18.4 points a game, 0.9 blocks, 1.8 steals, 5.8 assists, 4.4 boards, you feel me? 1.1 threes a game, you dig? So, you know, she's definitely putting up numbers in a guard-heavy situation down there in Dallas, you feel me? Like, they got a lot of guards down there. So for her to still be able to produce what she's doing is just showing me it is what it is. Kaylin last year really was, you know, I ain't going to say the Lone Ranger. You know, this current roster that they got is totally different from last year. So she got a way more help. You know, they want to push the narrative of how good she is. But I actually have, since y'all talking about it, I actually have DeWanna Bonner on my fantasy basketball team. And I was wondering, like, why is her numbers down? Like, I drafted her off of what she did last season.
She ain't on no roster now. She, you know, the fever waived her, so she ain't on no team right now. So you might as well cut her from your fantasy, man.
I mean, even before she got waived, her attempts and her minutes went down drastically. The ball, she doesn't have an AT type facilitator anymore. Okay, the ball is out of her hands. She's not getting her shot attempts.
Yeah.
So yes, her numbers are down at career lows at that. DeWanna Bonner has never in her entire career averaged more than 10 points a game.
Ever.
Yeah. So this, I promise you, the second DeWanna Bonner gets picked up on another team, she's going right back to last year's numbers.
And that's why I didn't drop her, KSAP. That's why I didn't drop her, because I'm like, bro, I ain't finna be the dummy to drop her.
Oh, she's gonna get picked up.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
It might not be. It might not be by Phoenix where she want to go. It might not be Atlanta where she want to go. But I promise you, she's gonna get picked up. Vegas desperately needs somebody to slot into that. I'd even say over here in New York, I don't think it'll happen in New York, but she can slide in over here. Like there's quite a few teams around the league that she can slide into. Also not Seattle. She can slide into Seattle pretty well. Like there's a couple teams, Golden State, having a lot of, they're doing roster merry-go-round. She can slot into Golden State, and they're pretty good. There's a couple teams around the league that she can slot right into, and her numbers go right back up, and then she'll actually help them make a push for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
that's a good take.
No doubt.
Let me let Keisha get in here. Keisha, what's up, man? Come on in, you sleepy.
Look, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, messy.
Yeah, look.
We can hear
I
your
was
messy
sleeping.
ass.
I was sleeping from earlier today. I rolled over. I looked at my phone. I said, God damn.
Don't
Dude
let the
up on
milkman in midday. He come around this
Yeah.
time.
Hit the D block, man. They called
I
for
said,
it.
what
We
is
ain't been on.
K-Step doing on the D block?
We ain't been on the
You know
D
the crews
block in
come
a
out at
while.
night.
Yeah, you got to pop our shit. We got 146 people in here watching, Keisha. They calling you the GOAT. So wake your sleepy ass up and what you think.
Come on,
Y'all
Keisha, make us proud.
Let's
Let me
go,
tell you
K-Sap,
something.
Rise and Slay, baby. Let's get
Yeah.
it. I'm loving it.
Uh-huh.
Let
Let's
me tell y'all
go.
something. Y'all knew good and god doggone well. Soon as they was having that All-Star game in Indiana, that girl was gonna be on that All-Star team, whether she shot 0 for 50 or 35 for 50. So
They
nobody
made the
should be.
All-Star game just for her, right there. They wasn't
Right.
going there.
You already knew what the agenda was when the season started, that they was gonna have this All-Star game. They was gonna promote her. It's just that what's going on, right? That's probably why I think. Look, as far as these injuries and the physicality, hey, that's why she got that call and say, look, you're not looking too good right now.
Set
We
your ass
don't
down.
sit down for a little minute, get your mind right, get your mental
Get
right.
your $5 ass down right
Yeah.
the fuck now.
Get your mental right because you out here. Look, because once they start to see, you got to think about it, guys. The tide of the fan base start to turn a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and so they like, okay, this is starting to look, but we can't cover this up too much. It's looking a little too suspect. So you sit
I don't
down
know.
for
Her fans a little delusional.
they are, but even some of them was like, look, they delusional, DeJoy, but they don't want to see no 2 for 13. They come in there to see the
Nah, apparently
logo
it's the
three.
sign is affection.
They
Somebody
come in
said
there to see the logo three, DeJoy.
somebody said Nike sent that call in, man. She ain't performing. Set your ass down.
Hey, them delusional fans, look, they come into the arena, and I think that's part of the problem. I've said that multiple times. She is so focused on trying to bring them this entertainment factor that she's not expanding the rest of her game.
Mm.
And it's almost like
Ooh, neat.
it's almost like a globetrotter type thing she's trying to bring to them. And when she can't deliver, they trying to sell that. They not really trying to sell the growth of the game. No, they selling a gimmick right now. That's what they
Wake
You
your
called
doing.
her
ass up.
the
Go
Ooh,
ahead.
Keisha. Let,
sheesh.
let,
Yeah,
let,
hey
let,
y'all, hey
let me
y'all,
ask you this,
y'all.
Keisha. Hold
He
up,
should just
DeJoy.
call her the Alexis Morris of the
Yeah.
WNBA.
Yeah. Let me
Globetrotter.
hold on, panel. Let me ask the panel a question. This
Mhm.
is real. So y'all hear all the talks, and like Keisha, you brought it to my attention earlier today about the facility, right?
Mhm.
Why is this even a topic of discussion? Why would that even be a topic of discussion? That like the WNBA is breaking Caitlyn physically and mentally. Why is that a topic of discussion? Why is that in your program notes that y'all need to talk about that? But when Angel Reese was going through all the hate last year and all the vitriol, and she had to rise and above that, nobody in the mainstream media wanted to have her back.
Because they know if they perpetuate that Caitlyn is helpless and Caitlyn is having some kind of mental problem because because this climate, we care about if you're having mental issues and all that stuff, not like we used to before. They know if they give all these type of excuses, it would bring other people back to her side so they can have sympathy for her and all that good stuff. They only doing this, KSAP, they only doing this because she looked bad. There has to be a reason for the GOAT to be looking bad. It can't be just that she's in a slump. It can't be that. It has to be these women in the WNBA are targeting her, have broke her down. Her own team is against her. The organization is against her. They even got out there that the coach is trying to sabotage her. It can't be her play because she is the GOAT.
Yep.
K-Sap.
Keisha,
Hey.
how many times we talk about this, Keisha?
Hey,
Hold on one second, bro, Claude. The thing that I have a problem with is she don't get hold accountable for. What did I tell y'all last year? I didn't think Christy Size was a bad coach.
No,
It
I
just
didn't
that
either.
the narrative was she wasn't catering to Caitlin Clark's needs. It was all about Caitlin Clark. So what did they do? They replaced her. But when I said when they replaced her, what did I tell you guys? It's going to be the same thing for Stephanie White.
Yeah, we
Remember,
Caitlin Clark
I
would
told you she's not gonna be able to keep a coach.
Yeah, she would never be able.
Dan.
Nobody wants to hold her accountable. The blame goes around. And like I said, I'm gonna go back to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner saw that firsthand when she signed that contract and she got into that first preseason or that training camp. She saw what it was all going to be in them first two games when DeWanna Bonner and Natasha Howard didn't play well, and them fans turned on them so quick. DeWanna saw it then. Let me get
Nah,
my
but the
ass
thing
up
is,
out of here.
that DB should have been knew that because this was publicized on TV to the fact that remember when AB was playing bad last season and she was in her sophomore slump and she had to delete all the social media apps off her phone except TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
And they tore her apart for a whole season. Mind you, the only reason why they made the playoffs is because she shook off her slump.
Yeah.
Because Clark wasn't doing nothing to help that. She was still shooting poorly. She was still averaging 6 turnovers a game.
Yeah. I mean, the media built her up so bad, and it's like the way Rick Bucher said it, like she got a heavy burden to carry. That's not our fault. That's the media's fault. The media put that shit on her. And if
the
she
media
can't
and her
handle
fan base.
exactly. Now she's having a couple bad games. Now she's mentally fatigued. The end, man. Look, man, I don't want to hear it, man.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Man.
Hey, stat, we keep it a stat. If we keep it a stat, right? The reason why it's like that, to answer your question, is because, like you said, there was a narrative built, right? Caitlin Clark has been shooting logo threes since high school. Nobody cared. Nobody cared, right? 4 years. 4 years she was shooting logo threes. They only cared in that junior season. If you really want to keep it a stat, that's when they started caring, in that junior season, right? The peak of that happened was a sympathy ploy with the Angel Reese thing and this and the rings. And remember that? That's what skyrocketed her into superstardom. Yeah, she was growing and she was getting big, but she would have got probably Sabrina big at most had that not happened with Angel, right? She was on CNN, bro. CNN. So now they have to go ahead and keep the sympathy ploy out because the way that you start is the way that you finish, right? So in order for them to keep her up and keep her big and keep their name going, and especially when she's playing poorly, especially when she's playing bad, they gotta deploy the sympathy card, and that's gonna keep the money coming in for them. That's gonna keep the money coming in for the league. That's gonna keep the money coming in for her.
Yeah.
I hate bringing up these terms of, and things like that, but it's the white woman tier trope. That's what it is. It's the white woman tier trope. So as long as they can make her look, and it works. Hell, it works in our justice system. It damn sure gonna work in the eye of sports public opinion. I promise you it will. Okay, as long as they can make her look like the victim and like somebody's picking on her, people gonna rally behind her because nobody likes a bully. So they're gonna make the rest of the league look like a bully because it's profitable to them. That's it. That's the end of it. That's really all it is. Because if anybody sit there and use a technical, analogical basketball mind, a basketball brain, right, they will tell you she's not what we're hyping her up to be.
No.
Okay. No, she is not going to be the savior of the league. The savior of the league is still in college.
Still in college.
Okay. She's not going to be the intermediary savior of the league. That person just got here and she's a rookie. And she's down in Dallas. Okay. Anybody with a basketball 9 will be able to pick apart her game. The reason why I don't really necessarily like watching Fever games like all the time, like a lot of the casual fans do, is because I used to play point guard. I will pick apart her game. I can't enjoy the game. I'm very biased to bigs because I know what bigs do. Because I had to work with bigs. They make me look really good. Really, really good. Okay? They make my job super easy. The thing is, she makes her job hard on herself. Okay? You see Aaliyah Boston down there working her behind off, getting a perfect seal off, and what do? Turn the ball over, chuck a three. Okay? You see Aaliyah Boston set this beautiful screen for you, right? And you take the screen, and when she rolls down, instead of hitting her on the screen, what do?
Bro.
Turn the ball over, chuck a three up. Why? Because yours is not falling.
Go the other way because it's a weak
Go
side.
go out, deny the screen. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't dribble the ball. But earlier you had a question. When is full court defense a crime? Full court defense is a crime when you're overhyped and can't dribble the ball. That's when full court defense is a crime. Full court defense is a crime when you can't recognize when the pass is open, when you're taking too long to go ahead and dish the pass out, when you're passing it too early, when your folks that you're supposed to be passing the ball to, who you see don't recognize that you're trying to get them the ball, so they're not paying attention. So you just throw the ball, and now you threw the ball away because they weren't ready for the pass. That's what being a good point guard is.
So when Shady said what he said,
Man, I don't even, man.
so Shady,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Man.
Shady is a football player. He don't know anything about basketball.
I'm finna talk his turn. I'm finna put the light on real quick because I was going a bit. Shady! Hey!
Where the siren? He about to go off.
Oh, you ready to crash out? I'm gonna get. Hey, we on the D block, so you get it.
Not Shady.
What the hell is you talking about? You might as well be off of the wide receiver. You shouldn't give the wide receiver man-on-man coverage to run down and let the receiver catch the goddamn ball. Give him the room so he can catch the goddamn ball. And hey, since you don't play no damn defense, full court, don't run off the line and cover the goddamn wide then. Let the wide do what he's supposed to do. Oh, I know you know that, football head. So your IQ cannot, it doesn't translate to basketball. But so since I have to talk to Mr. Football, Mr. Leprechaun, we give the wide receiver some room so he can, matter of fact, let the man go cross and do a slant and catch the ball with no coverage.
Hey, no press coverage.
No
press coverage, bro, Claude. Just give him 20 yards.
Nah. What Shady think is a good play. What Shady think is a good play is going ahead and run the ball with no block. That's what Shady think the good play is. Run the ball up the middle with no block. Because that's exactly what Caitlin Clark does. Okay, and when Aaliyah Boston comes to set that screen, she denies the screen. Just run the ball with no block. No one good doggone well. She can't run that well, but she gonna run the ball with no block.
Shady say just let him run.
Stuff is that?
Yeah.
Let him run for about 20 yards and then try to go catch him.
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah, Shady. Like I don't understand. Like I didn't understand. That's why I didn't even want to. I could. After I heard that, and there was 3 brothers up there, and then after I heard them, and then when I heard Rick Bucher was the only one making sense, man. And he's a Caucasian.
Rick sugarcoated that mug too.
Nah, I mean, but he
sugarcoated it. It was sweet. I done got a cavity.
No, but he did not glaze her because he pointed out. He pointed out everything that a supposedly great superstar goes through.
Oh, he put Mike in it. He put
everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? But the way Shady and James Jones and Acho, especially Acho's starting to piss me off, but that's for another day.
Nah, I'm sick of Acho. Acho should not be categorized as a black man.
He bought and paid for, homie. He bought and paid for. Hey, y'all, check this out, man. Y'all go over.
He said he bought and paid for.
Go over to the Full Court Trio. Y'all subscribe, and then of course, me and the player, we are a few away from 500 already in 1 week that we've been going live. Me and the player will greatly appreciate if y'all go over there. It's Players Club, CK Put it in the chat. You know,
Man,
those.
I don't know if I got my minds in here tonight, man. They all sleep, man. Where ADP at?
Oh no, I don't see. I'm,
Hey, maybe
Nate,
they on the East Coast
put-
like me. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. They sleep, man.
Nate, man, drop the Full Court Trios link in the chat. Also, Miss D.
I'll drop it. ADP sleep.
Oh,
You ain't got to
ADP,
play.
yeah, she needs some sleep. Yeah, drop that in the Players Club because
I'm
the
going to
Players
sleep
Club.
too because I gotta go on post at Minister Farrakhan's house. So y'all is doing a number. This man that came on a D block, God.
Yeah. No, we ain't gonna be here long, man. We about to wrap it up, man. I just wanted to come on here, man, and see if my people was awoke tonight, man. See if y'all really fucking with your boy. But yeah, y'all need to go follow YouTube. Go ahead and follow that Players Club, man. Get them the 40 subscribers they need so they can get monetized real quick, man. So we can keep it popping, man. We got things that we got to do, man. We working on some things, man. Checking in on the D block. What's up, Juice? Yeah, so make sure y'all follow Archer, man. Slay and Chill, man. Make sure y'all follow Jay Rich. What's the other one y'all do? Up for debate,
man. Right now, we
up for
live
debate.
streaming the show straight to Up for Debate YouTube. We got 1,600 subscribers. We need the watch hours, man. We need the organic following. I'm here represented. Jay Rich is in the comments right now. So we showing mad love. We love and respect everything y'all doing.
We love you.
So y'all keep all y'all keep slaying anything y'all doing, bro. Keep elevating.
Yeah. DeJour, you ain't got no YouTube page?
Man, I'm working on it, man.
DeJour,
You know,
come
the
on.
dude. Yeah, man.
Hold up.
Listen. You know me, I'll be chilling, and when the links drop all over the places that I follow, I just hop up, cook a little bit. But you know me, I stay in these Twitter streets. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's your Callaway on Twitter. Follow me.
Okay.
I'll be smoking and cooking them. Because that's what I do.
Late night cooking with DeJour, huh?
Late night cooking. You already know. That's problem. I might have to be the YouTube channel name. In the kitchen with DeJour. You feel me?
Hey, DeJour, I'm surprised you ain't got the damn apron in the chef hat on.
Yeah.
Man, we got everything. We got everything going down. We got the oven mitts.
There you go. I told
we got the oven mitts going.
Y'all better watch out, boy.
Y'all gotta watch out. Y'all gotta watch out to some of these people that be jumping up on the panel. You don't know what they're capable of doing. You gotta watch.
Man, listen. Ball been my whole life. Ball been on my whole life.
That's good stuff, man. But yeah, make sure y'all following all these respective YouTube channels, man. Look, we can grow as a community, man. That's what I'm here for, man. Knowledge is power, man. I want everybody to eat, man. We trying to do big things in this community, man. Y'all know how we rocking over here, man. So hey, Miss So Pretty Tony, I see you in the comments earlier. We got to get together, man. That's my girl, So Pretty Tony, man. We got to link up, man. I got to get her. I'm supposed to be doing something with her, man. Getting her off the ground and stuff like that. But that's what the podcast university's for, man. We finna cook, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in the comment section tonight, man, I appreciate everybody that is up this time of night. I can't even believe it, man. I'm overwhelmed, man. Y'all rocking with your boy at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, man. We got 150 people in here watching.
Hey, we might be crazy tonight.
You was gonna go live, bro. So I was like, shit, I didn't know what.
I didn't know I was going Archer. I didn't know I was
my notification bell is set. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I didn't know I was going live though, Archer. So they kept on hitting me up, man. Phone blowing up. Yeah. Hey, So Pretty Tony, I'm are you? I don't know what you looking like after the show, man. I was gonna hit you up real quick. Let me know. Oh, Nate, he on the job. He late night. Yeah. Keisha slept all day. Look, I'm gonna say that Keisha they were supposed to be doing a show today. And Keisha, she slept on the job, dog.
Keisha, that's why my YouTube streaks was dry today.
Yeah, Keisha slept on the job, man.
I said, I'm tired, boss. I can't.
I was looking and we was dry today. Bro, Claude didn't show today, I believe.
Yeah.
Where was Keisha?
I said, no.
That was the problem. That was the problem. She threw us off, so I had to step in and do D block. She hit me up talking about, boss, I'm tired. I got to get some rest. I said, you deserve it.
Man, Keisha messed up everybody's sleep schedule.
Yeah, she messed the schedule up,
milkman was over, boss. I'm trying.
Come on, since that's scandalous.
Yeah, D block, the milkman was there. But all seriousness though, man, y'all. This is a beautiful community, man. Everybody repping the WNBA, showing these ladies love, man. But we got to keep it up. We got to kill some of these narratives, though, man. And that's the reason why I came on the D block, man, because the narrative, that shit, I'm looking at that. I'm like, man, why is that even a topic of discussion, man? Come
I
on,
still
man.
can't get over sinus infection.
Yeah, it was sinus infection. It was what was it? COVID. She couldn't breathe. I mean,
listen. It's chicken pox. It's polio at this point. You know, some that mother been gone 50 years.
It's COVID-19 on the ball.
Yeah,
dog.
Henry T. Hurley Jr. said KSAP threw up the bat signal and we came.
Hey.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. He said he threw up the bat signal and they came.
But that's exactly what happened, bro.
But you got to understand the concerted effort by the media. I mean, they out there in mainstream
Media, dog.
putting
That's
it
the
out
sad
there
part.
that nobody. When I heard him say nobody plays this type of defense on any other star but Caitlin Clark,
Man.
But then again, Keisha, you gotta understand a lot of these mainstream media outlets that's covering the WNBA ain't never covered the WNBA before.
Yep, you're right.
They ain't never watched a single WNBA game before they heard the name Caitlin Clark. Okay, before that one game popped up, and if you really want to be honest, we can try to go ahead. It was really social media that went ahead and pushed the whole women's game in the forefront. Anyways, I forgot who the player was, but one year it was they got on social media, and they were comparing the men's facilities for what they were doing for the March Madness on the men's side and the women's side, and some people got pissed off about it. It was like, no, that's not fair. They should let the women go ahead. Maybe the women are good. And once ESPN and all of them start using, because it was across the board, women's sports has kind of spiked in popularity, right? So once they ESPN and them went ahead, because ESPN held the rights to the March Madness moniker. Once the March Madness moniker was finally able to be used for the women's side, that's when you started picking it up, and it correlated simultaneously when people started looking at, oh, she's shooting logo threes. Oh, Angel Reese out down there. Angel Reese, mind you, already went viral. Oh, she down there blocking shots with a shooter on her head. Oh, this might be lit. Yeah. Then you go on throughout the season. Okay, yeah, this is entertaining. This is nice. And then comes the tournament. And when the tournament comes, it has the March Madness going on there, right? March Madness women's, March Madness men. Most people don't pay attention. They just click and look, females up there and they ball it. Now you're like, oh, now everybody's watching it. That's what really, it wasn't one person. It was somebody shining a light on the discrepancies between men's and women's sports that really started it. If you really want to look at it, that's where it really started. And that translated to, ESPN not wanting to take background sounding like they sexist. And they go ahead and they started, all right, let me give you the March Madness.
Old girl,
and now everybody just tuned in.
Oregon. Old girl,
exactly.
Oregon.
It was Oregon. That's exactly where it was. It was that I forgot the young lady's name, but that's exactly what happened, and that's how it got that way. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark only threw it up into a different stratosphere that it never, ever, ever we could have thought it was. But most of these people that are covering it, right, just started covering WNBA last year. And in 2023, they didn't cover a single WNBA game. These Fox networks, most of these networks, not at all. These first takes, they weren't covering this.
Well,
they weren't covering this.
Stephen A. Smith is still butthurt about that because Monica McNutt put him on blast.
Exactly. But the thing is, Monica's been covering it for years.
Yeah.
Monica could tell you the first team that Courtney Williams was on.
Yep.
Monica can tell you that. Monica can tell you the first team that Natisha Heidelman was on.
She putting on a sermon right now, man. On my platform, Jay Rich is up still late here in Oklahoma City. And he like, yo, she's spitting straight facts.
Yeah. Hey, the Jordan always bring it.
Because you spitting the truth right now.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, I'm just...
So
she giving y'all the meats with the potatoes. That's why it irritates me when people come with narratives like this because they don't know what they're talking about. They have not watched the WNBA more than 2 years to this day. Yeah.
Okay, y'all don't know what was happening 3 years ago. Y'all didn't know when y'all don't know what happened and when Candace Parker left, what team Candace Parker left to go to win a championship, and what team she left in to go win another championship and got hurt at. Y'all didn't know that the WNBA was increasing already and had already planned to expand the year before Caitlin Clark even said she was coming into the draft. Y'all didn't know that it was the Aces and Liberty rivalry before any Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark rivalry came down. Y'all didn't know that New York sold out that year every time they played the Aces. Y'all didn't know. But y'all want to push this like it was just this one girl is the only reason why all these arenas are all around. When Ball Holla, Golden State, has the #1 attendance in the WNBA right now, followed by, I believe it is my New York Liberty.
Yeah, but you got to look last year, like all the teams that was sold out that Caitlin Clark did not play for. They didn't want to address that. Always talking about,
another thing. They would
Caitlin Clark is the only team that sold out. All these other teams were sold out too.
It wasn't. Chicago Sky versus New York. Caitlin, Indiana Fever versus New York Liberty set our attendance record. It was Chicago Sky versus New York Liberty that broke our attendance record twice last year.
Yep. But
I was there, and it was nothing but Chicago Sky jerseys.
But let them say it. Angel Reese had nothing to do with that.
Please, I was at the game. Do you know how hard it is to get a New Yorker to cheer for the other team? We booed Sabrina when she knocked the rebound out of Angel's hands to give her first career double-double. We booed Sabrina. You know how hard it is to get us to boo Sabrina?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
we was tight.
My boy Jay Ridge said, "Hey, yeah, Stephen A. don't even watch NBA games. You think he watching the W? You know he ain't watching.
Stephen A. watching the Knicks." And that's another thing, okay? I am a New Yorker. Stephen A. watches the Knicks. If you can be a diehard Knicks fan for that many doggone years, I can't trust your basketball judgment.
He watches highlights, man. He don't have time to watch the game because of his schedule. And what people fail to realize, man, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna say this. People don't understand what's hold on once.
It was Sedona Prince. It was Sedona Prince.
Sedona Prince.
Yeah, okay. That's who I thought it was.
Yeah, somebody.
I didn't want to go ahead and get it wrong though.
But look, I want to put this out there for people that don't know how this mainstream media stuff work. Y'all think Stephen A. Smith is real intelligent when it comes to the NBA and stuff like that? Do y'all understand that they have mics in their ear that the people in the back feed them all that information to talk about?
So my question is, K-Sap, why in the world can't they have the same people with the mics in their ears giving accurate information about WNBA basketball?
No, but what I'm saying is, like, when you talked about Stephen A. Smith is a New York Knicks, I know he's a New York Knicks fan.
Yeah, he's a Knicks fan.
He don't watch the game unless he's at the game covering it, right? But his schedule don't allow him to set up and watch them East Coast games that late at night because he got to be in the studio. The thing about it is that in their production meetings, they go over the stats. They look at the highlights that they want to cover. And anything that they miss, they be feeding that stuff in their ear. I watched a segment on how to become a Sports Center anchor when they was doing a contest probably back in 2001 or 2000, and they was having all these contestants on there, and you would have people feeding you the information in the ear to say it out. So if you miss something, they got your back. Us as YouTube content creators, we ain't got nobody feeding shit in our ear. You know, we got to know our shit when we come up here. So when I say
actually watching.
Exactly. So when I say you got to give them the meats with the potatoes and feed it to them slow, and then if you want to, you can give them a drink behind it to digest it. But we ain't got to do that because a lot of people don't know how to digest the shit that we saying. They got their own narrative. You know what I'm saying? So like Tisha said, we actually watch the shit. We cover the shit.
Y'all actually got to know what y'all talking about. Y'all got to know basketball. Stephen A. Smith, I bet you if you pull up a play and they don't have none of his former basketball players takeaways, earpiece, he can't break down an actual basketball play.
That's what I'm saying. And then like some of the, like you look at the studio, you look at all the stuff that they got set up in front of them, all the little computers and stuff, so they can revert to that. They can do that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes if you watch the game, you won't have to revert to that. You'll know what somebody shot from the field. You'll know how many points they had. You'll know how many rebounds and assists they had. A lot of people can't do that. They got to have that stuff fed to the air. Like they got to use that teleprompter. Like I be messing with Bro Claude. Stop reading that teleprompter. Stop reading off that teleprompter.
Yep.
So you know it is what it is.
It gotta come from the heart.
Have they ever okay, so you know how they will have like they will have Perk or they'll have Shanae or Monica, they'll pull up the screen, or sometimes if they let's say they got Candace, you know, as a guest, and they'll pull up the play and they'll have them break down the play. You ever seen Stephen A break down a play?
No, Stephen A can't do that. He can't do it. They let Jay Will and Perk and all them do that.
Jay Will, the boys that played the game.
Yeah, they let
at a high level.
And Richard Jefferson and Shanae Abumukwe, they let them break plays down. Stephen A and Mad Dog just sat back and look. You know what I'm saying? They just sat back and look. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But like I said, man, tonight I appreciate everybody pulling up. You know what I'm saying? It's on the East Coast. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all still here?
3 o'clock in the morning. We're strong over here.
Yeah, we got DeJour rocking with us all night. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It's all about it's right, Jay Rich. It's all about the drama and the storylines. But if you let Stephen A tell it, Stephen A. Smith is the one that comes up with the topics that they want to talk about.
No, he's not.
But that's what I'm saying. That goes back to what Monica McNutt said. Oh, you want to be in the NBA 3 years ago.
Yo, that's what it is. I had to be dying because I was like, yeah, Monica, get him. Because she was like, you wasn't. She basically really just said you wasn't with her shooting in the gym.
Me up on the panel. Being able to build and elevate my brand, bro, show the world that I know some shit too about this WNBA sports. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm the best, but you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that we do got a little fantasy WNBA league so I can tap in. I do be in on the PlayStation Network too, man. PSN, Archer Almighty, if you want to get that work on 2K, man. I've been running with them Las Vegas Aces.
The Aces.
So
my man got to go.
If you want to get, if I'm gonna play the game, if I put money on it, I gotta go.
Man got to go.
I gotta go.
I ain't mad at it.
So tap in though, for sure. I appreciate y'all for real, man. Let me know. My notification bell is definitely on. Y'all can tell by that. Y'all caught me late night straight off the Deuce and strain of the day, man. So I appreciate y'all getting authentic me for sure.
Strain of the day.
Hey,
put your lighters in there. Strain of the day. But I appreciate you, Archer, for coming up, man. What you got, Keisha, before you go back to sleep?
I ain't got nothing before I go back to sleep. You make me sick.
But look.
Oh, just let y'all know we gonna be live at 2:00 tomorrow for Sky versus Sparks. Hey, we glutton for punishment. That's my girl Angel. I'm gonna cover.
Yeah, you need to stay. Back. You need to stay on from 2 to 6. You got a 4-hour shift tomorrow.
Okay.
4-hour shift tomorrow. Yeah, DeJour, she got to put in overtime. She fucked
overtime.
She fucked up.
Come on, make us proud, sis. You're the only female that be up here. Make us proud, sis.
But hold up, DeJour. She fucked up the rotation, just as like niggas smoking blunts. She fucked up the rotation and shit, man.
I know. I had to go live. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It's cool because now she got a chief. She got a chief.
But look, the thing about it. But look, she messing up the church's money.
Don't mess with the church's money.
The communion plate wasn't.
Y'all let me get my JR
Smith on you say diabolical, I say scandalous.
Look, nobody passed the collection plate because Keisha ain't do right, but it's all good. We're gonna leave that for another day. We're gonna leave that for another day. But
thank you.
Yeah, Keisha, you fucked up the church's money, man.
That's treachery.
Now I gotta go eat some ramen noodles and shit.
Not the ramen.
Yeah, but I appreciate everybody.
Let's put some eggs in ramen, man.
Yeah, but I appreciate everybody that rock with us in the chat, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate DeJour for coming up on the panel, cooking the way she always does. Like I said,
no problem.
Anytime that I drop a show, DeJour, hit that link. Come on up.
You already know, bro. Just put up the Simply Bet symbol, and I'll be out here.
Put the bat symbol. Archer, anytime I come on, man, we got to get you over the hump as well, man. Y'all come on and represent, man, like so we can get you right, man.
Tonight, I really feel like J.R. Smith for sure. Like I really feel like I was on some anything is possible shit. But
and let me get this super chat real quick. Hey, appreciate Miss D, Women's Sports for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Hey, that's another one that y'all got to go mess with, Miss D. Miss D, we coming to you. I got you an ADP on the radar.
Already
Don't
talked
worry
about
it.
today. We talked about you.
Oh, okay. You got it.
That was love off. That was a love offering for Keisha messing up the church money.
Yeah. But yeah, bro Claude, if Bro Claude reached out to you, Miss D, know you on our radar. We got you covered. But yeah, like I said, DeJour, appreciate you coming up anytime. Keisha, go get some rest.
I am.
Appreciate the $2 super sticker.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, Miss D. Bro Claude, appreciate everything that you do, man. You know, telling people what it is, man. We got it. So yeah, we got you, man. Appreciate you, Van, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But hey, all I can say, man, I appreciate the love, man. Look, I'm surprised, man, that y'all that's crazy, man. It's damn near 3:30 on the East Coast, man. Still got 125 people watching, man. Come on,
that's
man.
crazy right now.
Hey, K-Sap, you gotta get the best symbol. You got to get the ball dropping symbol.
Hey, go give
T-shirts
me a
ready.
follow right
you know what I'm saying?
bro. Shit.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, yeah, y'all go ahead and drop Archer's any moderator out there, man. Drop Archer's link in the Slay and Chill Network. Drop that in the what's your name? But yeah,
and before I hop out of here, I'm gonna just let everybody know. You already here. You might as well hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button, man. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button.
You're already up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You might as well hit the like button.
We woke somebody up.
You know what I'm saying? So you woke up, set this whole time for no reason, and still don't hit the like button.
Yeah.
Hey, K-Chap, I presented something real quick to get us.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hey, let me go ahead and put this on the screen. Hold on, guys. I gotta do this for my comrades over here, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all up in here. Hold on. Let me get this right real quick. Let me see. Let me do this real quick. I don't see it, Bro Claude.
It's in my presentation.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, hold on. All right. Here we go. Hey, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all go over here to the Players Club. Y'all see that on the screen? Y'all go over to the Players Club. Go to the new channel on YouTube, the Players Club, C&K. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. Y'all do me that favor. Go subscribe to that channel. Yeah. And I want y'all guys to remember this. Caitlin Clark's world famous turnovers. Making records.
Everybody get one.
Hey, can I get 2 to go? Can I get 2 for the road?
Get 2 to go. Yeah.
You need to stop.
You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna take 6. I'm gonna take 6.
You're gonna take 6.
I'm gonna add one.
Yeah.
I want to add one right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 6.
One?
I want the and one, bro.
Look,
y'all got problems.
Since we talk, hey, she can give you the giveaways too.
Hey,
you know she'll give you the giveaways too, man.
Hey, listen, listen, we got a giveaway party going on.
Yeah, and
Send a couple super chats to the chat. We got a giveaway party going on.
And look, if you don't
next
like
time you
that,
do your raffle, you got to put that up.
She can give you the Apple turnovers too.
Oh man, the first one or the second one?
To give you my first turnovers, the Apple turnovers. We can give y'all that too, man.
Man, they'd kill me if I put that up on Twitter. It's over. They're gonna have to ban my account.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But look, this is what I'm saying. Go ahead and get the giveaways, man. Look at that, man. The Caitlin Clark giveaways, man. Make sure y'all getting the giveaways, man.
Yeah, listen. Here's the thing. If she was smart, she'll have her folk go ahead and trademark giveaways.
Yeah, but look. And the me bricks, you know what I'm saying? The Caitlin's world famous turnovers and all that, man.
The me bricks.
Yeah.
I think you need to go ahead and do the me bricks though. That's
I got the me bricks.
You won't get the money off the me bricks.
Yeah, they stole that from me, man. That me bricks, man. People going crazy that night. I dropped that
man.
Hey, look, I dropped that me brick video that night, boy. Motherfuckers was laughing their ass off, man. Yeah,
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah. Listen, you crazy.
My girl turned Jamaican. Look upon me here, me bricks.
Yeah, Shit, the me bricks, man. They got them. Hey, they got them cats. They got that. I got them cats in the comments, man. They going crazy on them videos.
Listen, they just up there. Listen, some of them is gonna laugh because it's funny. The rest of them gonna be mad because she single-handedly built a new practice facility by herself with all her me bricks.
One brick at a time.
One brick at a time.
One brick at a time, boy.
No brick left behind.
Somebody said Bricklin Clunk. Bricklin Clunk. Oh my goodness.
Stupid.
Listen. She's not from Iowa. She lied to y'all. She's from Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York. And
Bricklin.
Brooklyn.
That's a good one right there. She's from Bricklin. Well, y'all diabolical, man. I'm getting up out of here, man. Y'all ain't gonna keep me up all night, man. Y'all diabolical, man. Keisha, you wide awoke now. The milkman must knocked on the door or something. Shit, Keisha wide awoke.
Yeah, man. That brick that went there and busted the window.
I done told
Bro
you
Claude
to stay out of my business, didn't I tell you?
The milkman he done got her hype now.
No.
Hey, I'm sorry. I gotta say this. Keisha about to go toot that thing up, y'all. So
You know what?
Man.
I got hater. That's what you are.
I'm not a hater.
Every time you get on the G,
he about to have her in the trick bag. There's a trick bag. He must go in there.
And look, this what Keisha feet.
Man.
Look, this is what Keisha feet gonna start be hanging out. Look, Keisha feet gonna start hanging out, man.
Not the trick bag. I don't want to be in it. Please, no.
You don't want to, or you want to be doing this? You want to start
drop it.
Yeah, she
be on the D-block, baby.
Yeah.
This is what happens when K-Sap get up 2 a.m. He talking.
Hey, nah, Keisha. Let's keep it a buck. We on you know you about to go on the D block for real now.
She about to go on the D block. Look, hey, look, guess who coming to see her, y'all? This who coming to see her. The goddamn milkman. Look at the milkman. The milkman fitting the
we got the mustache on the milk.
Did I hear somebody say she part of the Players Club for real?
Yeah.
Player.
You go over to that whole house, anything gonna happen. You go over to the whole house, anything gonna happen.
Player.
Yeah.
Bro Claude, don't make me call honey. You better be quiet.
Hey, Bro Claude, don't let her do it. Don't let her change. Don't let her try to deflect. Don't let her do that shit.
No, Bro Claude better watch his words over there. He know
I
got something on him.
Look.
You just keep giving them cards out like Caitlyn giving them balls out. It's all
y'all stupid.
Listen, Keisha, Miss Keisha, you probably need to go to bed before you wind up on a milk carton.
Look, this how Keisha gonna be doing. Scooby Doo. She gonna be going Scooby Doo.
What you gonna do for a Scooby snack?
You are diabolical, man.
Hey, look, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Toot that thing up, y'all. Shit, make it roll. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I am going to bed.
Yeah, graphics. He just walks. That's
y'all diabolical, man.
Getting his graphics together.
Nah, y'all diabolical. I gotta leave y'all alone, man. Y'all diabolical.
I am going to bed.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Are you really?
It's 3:30, man.
I got posts at 6:00, Keisha.
No, because you be dropping videos at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning.
You know, I stay on my hustle though. I'm a hustlepreneur. I gotta do that.
Hey, Keisha. As much as we raved on you about the doggone milkman, you know he about to go put up some milk for real. That's why he really over here.
Hey, D, you supposed to stay on my side, Pookie Bookie.
He said Pookie Bookie.
Listen. I'm not a Caitlin Clark stan. I'm an equal opportunity smoke employer. So you know, everybody got to get an equal smoke.
Yeah. Strand of the day.
Come on, Farmer John.
We look. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate all love, man. But that's my time, man. That's gonna wrap up another episode of Simply Ball Trauma Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Now you ain't gonna hear that one. You ain't gonna hear that one this time, DeJoy. You're gonna hear something else. This is what you're gonna hear, and we up out of here.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.